NASA's Perseverance rover just found the clearest potential sign yet of past life on Mars. Not living critters, but patterns in rock and chemistry that on Earth often trace back to microbes. Tonight, we'll show you what Perseverance saw in a place called Bright Angel, why scientists are excited but cautious, and what it will take to confirm if this is truly evidence of ancient Martian life. Perseverance drove into Bright Angel, a rocky outcrop in an ancient river valley, Neretva Vallis, that once funneled water into Jezero crater. There the rover examined fine-grained mudstones, clay-rich rocks that, on Earth, preserve delicate biosignatures really well. In those layers it found organic carbon, sulfur, oxidized iron, phosphorus and curious dot-like textures scientists nicknamed leopard spots and poppy seeds. The peer-reviewed Nature paper calls these potential biosignatures, features consistent with biology that demand more data before anyone claims life. In other words, most compelling lead so far, not proof. Two minerals jumped out, vivianite and greigite. On Earth, these often form when microbes breathe sulfate or interact with organic matter in mud, leaving behind telltale mineral combos and textures. The team argues Bright Angel shows the same redox-driven pairings of minerals, organics and textures you'd expect from ancient microbial metabolisms in a lake delta. But, big caution, non-biological chemistry can sometimes mimic these patterns. That's why multiple outside experts say, thrilling, but too soon to call. NASA Science Chief Nikki Fox calls this the closest we've come to discovering ancient life on Mars, but stresses it's a leftover sign, not life itself. Lead author Joel Hurowitz says the data show textures, chemistry and organics that warrant biosignature consideration. Commentators from the SETI community note no evidence of microbes today, but if they once existed in Jezero's lake, these reactions fit. Bright Angel sits in the ancient river channel that poured into Jezero, the very reason NASA chose this crater. Fine sediments settle in calm water, locking in microscopic structures and organics. Perseverance collected a core here, nicknamed Sapphire Canyon, in some reports, in 2024, which could be a golden ticket, if we can get it back to Earth. Rovers can't carry Earth-grade instruments. To discriminate biology from geology, you need insanely sensitive tools. Think isotopes, nanoscale textures, molecular chirality. That's why the Nature authors and NASA officials emphasize, sample return is essential to test if these patterns are biological or abiotic. Complication? Budgets and timelines. NASA leaders say they're reassessing money and tech to bring samples back faster, but it's under review. The stakes just went way up. To move from potential biosignature to evidence of life, scientists look for a bundle of tests lining up. Microtextures that look biological and can't be explained by physics alone. Mineral associations like iron phosphate sulfides in patterns known from microbial chemistry. Organic molecules with distributions typical of biology, not meteorites or volcanic chemistry. Isotope ratios, carbon, sulfur, iron, skewed the way life skews them on Earth. Context that fits. A long-lived lake with energy sources microbes could use. Right now, Bright Angel nails #2 and #3, suggests #1, and has great #5. The isotopes, the clincher, will likely have to wait for Earth labs. We've had hints before, the ALH 84001 meteorite debate, Curiosity's organics, but they always had non-biological explanations. What's different now is context plus convergence. A river-fed lake, clay-rich mudstones, organics, redox minerals, and textures that together look biological. That's why you hear phrases like, strongest hints yet and closest we've come, with a big asterisk for caution. Physicists and writers in the community are already saying, don't overclaim. Science advances by trying to break its best ideas. If the biosignature claim survives Earth lab testing, it'll be because skeptics couldn't find a better geological explanation. Keep an eye on three things: NASA's sample return plan changes, timeline and tech path, Perseverance's next targets around Bright Angel and the Delta margin, independent analyses of these minerals and organics. Replication builds confidence. If this holds up, it means life had a shot on Mars billions of years ago. Maybe it even left whispers in stone we can still read, not proof yet. But a huge step toward answering the question we all ask, are we alone? Smash subscribe for clear, hype-free space explainers. Drop your questions below, and tell me, if we confirm ancient life on Mars, what changes first? Science, philosophy, or funding?